Welcome to another episode of Family Gamer TV. I've collared Mary in the park. So, if you were looking for a game to buy,
yeah,
how would you go about that? How would you go around finding a game?
do you know, I might just come and talk to you about it.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think that's a good option.
Because I haven't got a clue. I mean, it's not something I'm particularly interested in. So I guess Toby might have an idea, my husband, or you know, it might be a case of talking to you. What would you suggest?
Yeah.
Have you got any ideas what they might enjoy? Because your children are vaguely similar ages.
Yep.
So I certainly don't see myself going into any shops in town to have a look at.
So is
games.
that because you wouldn't ask the shop staff? Do you think they wouldn't have advice, or?
I value your opinion, Andy.
Yeah.
Yes, I guess it's talking to somebody I know. Bethan's got a couple of friends who've got DSs, so again, that's a possibility that I chat to parents at school.
Yeah.
Who might have a clue, but yeah.
Well, something I'm involved in is a website called Ask About Games, and what we're doing is giving a space for families to sort of tell their stories about which games have worked and which games haven't worked, a little bit like Family Gamer TV, so that for people who don't know families of a similar age who are playing games, they can go to Ask About Games, look at the website, and find some sort of stories to say, oh, these games worked and these games didn't. So
yeah. Okay, that's useful to know, because I mean, in the moment as well, they're playing Star Wars. It's like they haven't actually got a clue about Star Wars, as far as I know. So it's like, actually, yes, maybe we could play something that's more, that I feel would be more appropriate or suitable for them.
Yeah, and the idea is that the site, rather than being aimed at people who are really into games, is aimed at parents to try and help them take control and make choices for their family, rather than it being the kids saying, "Oh, I want this," just because they've seen something that's been heavily marketed.
Yeah. Okay.
So is there anything about the PEGI ratings that you think could be improved from what you've seen?
I guess there's info on the website. I'm looking on the box here and seeing it's got a website link there. I don't know if it's on the box or if it's on the cartridge as well.
Well, that's interesting, because up until now, the PEGI mark has just been on the box.
Right.
So if you had the disc or the cartridge, it meant that you might not know. Part of PEGI becoming sort of legally enforced is that the cartridge and the media itself, whether that's a disc or a little cartridge you put into the DS, will also have the little icon on as well.
Okay.
Which I think helps, because in a family you don't necessarily always have the boxes or know where the boxes are.
No, we are incredibly tidy, honest.
Yeah.
I guess the thing is, we wouldn't buy it if it wasn't appropriate, probably for both children anyway, because it's too much hassle to say, no, you can play it, but you can't. So, we would just go for a lower rating, I would imagine. Obviously, they wouldn't be buying them themselves anyway with their pocket money.
That's all we've got time for this week on Family Gamer TV, but we'll be back with more soon.